Hey everyone, this is Rascal. Welcome to part 18 of the LP of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And in this part, well, we're going to show off the Ebon Hawk a bit. Since I never got the chance. There's bunkers, there's the main hold, there's the cargo area with our own swoop racer.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time.
And more stories from
No one
Canderous.
before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
Yeah, I'm sure. Everyone pretty much
Ordering
exaggerated.
high
I'm
above
pretty
a
damn sure of that
placid
much.
world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting.
You're a crazy son of a gun.
Directly with a basilisk,
but probably one of the best characters to have developed.
With fear of the coming battle.
I didn't know Mandalorians got afraid.
Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that.
Yeah.
The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you.
15 centimeters? Most guns can, for God's sakes, even a basic hunting rifle can go through that.
Waited below.
Dear God, a .32 caliber can go easily through 15 centimeters.
The exhilaration.
Then again, this is the Star Wars universe. Probably that 15 centimeters made out of something like a high-intense metal. Well, it has to, because it protects you from dropping from the orbit.
80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere.
Yeah, see? Atmosphere. So, yeah.
The outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
Oh, that is horrible yet awesome.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now.
Might as well. Nothing for now.
Your choice. I'm here.
Yeah, you're here if I want something done right. Sure, that's what they say. This is the engine room. You can't really do anything in the Ebon Hawk. Really, there's no point. Supplies, you know, for food. You could store some of your stuff in here. I don't know if it's in this one or in KotOR 2. Probably in KotOR 2. The Ebon Hawk, as we all know, belongs to the David Kang, and there's a little mission, I believe, in this one, or probably KotOR 2, more or less. Okay, Zalbar will never talk to you about his life. Yeah, we'll get to it later on. Oh, yeah. Zalbar is one of those people that, you know, strong silent type, like Mission said. And this is this is the computer room. And here is the bridge. That star map right now is kind of useless. Oh, hi, Car. Oh, God damn it, I want to know more about your past. Why don't you talk? Yeah, I'm kind of bored. I just did that for fun. Pressing the Y button will do that. Except you turn on your lightsaber at the same time rather than just having a melee weapon do it. And now that Mission's talked more about her brother, let's get more of her past and meet someone from her past. And Jedi's blocking her way. Okay. The fudge.
Mission, is that you? It's me.
No, I'm Seth Tora. Mission's the blue Twi'lek right there.
Lena, what are you doing here? Where's Griff?
Now, depending on how well you talk to your characters, certain characters will appear only on certain planets.
We left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news. Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Whoa!
Shin, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
You took her, bro. Left her alone on terrace.
Yeah, I know how she feels. Griff can be pretty frustrating. I guess that's why Mission didn't want to come with us when we left Terrace. You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind. Is that what the Hut Spawn told you?
Whoa, whoa, there's two sides of this story here?
I paid for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace.
You know, Mission's behind you. Don't look at us.
He said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine.
On Tatooine, so her brother's on Tatooine.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind. Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems.
Whoa.
He abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
Okay. I'd like to hear your side of the story before I judge him.
Talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned,
what kind of mines would there be on Tatooine? It's a fucking desert.
Griff's better off without you anyway.
I can only imagine a few rare crystals that might sell for a worth. Like in Africa, here on Earth, it's pretty much diamond mines.
One day you'll see
I believe.
I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Jesus. Okay. So, Mission, how do you feel about this?
Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is Bantha Poodoo. You can't trust someone like her.
You know what? I'd rather wait and hear Griff's side of the story before I judge a mission. So yes, one thing we can do right away after we leave Tatooine is actually visit Tatooine. There's a reason that happened, that cutscene. It's meant to happen. Okay, so now that we've saved Juhani, we need to go talk to the Jedi Council. But first, we're going to actually go talk to Juhani herself. Yes, we can actually talk to Juhani. She's on the other side of that little tree right there. And there we go. Hi, Juhani.
I give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
What?
I have spoken to the Council.
I thought you would have been a prisoner, you know, for killing your Jedi Master.
And the truth of my actions. KotOR's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training.
What?
KotOR wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
That's pretty harsh.
KotOR's methods may seem strange, but I trust her wisdom.
You trust her wisdom? You nearly killed her so she can teach you a lesson. She got you angry so you can nearly kill her to teach you a lesson on how the dark side is a threat and how easy it is to do so.
KotOR had nothing left.
Oh my god, my brain hurts. Ow.
Explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow
the hell?
you back to the light.
You know, it could have been any Jedi, but it was lucky it was me. Because I'm pretty sure any other Padawan would have almost killed you.
And she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial.
So, the effect besides not having her as a party member, if you kill Juhani, the council is disappointed in you, but you still make the rank of Padawan, but they're disappointed in you.
Hey, I'm glad to see you're not getting hung up on all this. The past is in the past, you know?
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
I don't blame Carf. I remember one thing about Candace is like,
I will trust in the
he's
Force,
like,
in the
this
will
is
of
pretty
the
weak
Jedi
for the
to help us
Jedi.
through whatever
How
is
he goes, how did we ever lose to Revan? You know, he's like, with this kind of training method, how did we lose to Revan again? Remind me? Like, Yeah, that's what his thoughts are on that. No, go to...
Greetings, young apprentice.
No,
As
wrong
a
one.
chronicler, the Mandalorian War.
Sorry, I missed it. You have to go see Master Jha.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light.
No, I believe
But though
his
she was
dialogue
slain,
changes if you
do
killed her.
not
It's
dismiss what
it
happened
saddens
to her.
me that you had to
Juhani
strike her
is both
down. She would not
dedicated
listen
and true
to
the ideals of the
compassion and things like
Yet
that.
she was
And
still
you
vulnerable
can
to
lie
the
to say I tried my very best, Master,
are we all.
or you know,
She struck her master
just say
in
the
anger
truth. I had to
during
kill her
training
since
and
she
injured
would
her
not listen.
greatly.
Or
But it was
there's
Quatra's
different
choice to
dialogue
test
trees
her
that
out
happen.
this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test.
like I
Congratulations.
said, no matter what, you kill her or you
Or should I
convince her,
say,
you still pass.
Congratulations, Padawan. You have
Just say
proven
congratulations,
yourself worthy
Padawan,
of joining
dumbass.
the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Woohoo! Level up, awesome. Sorry, Master Shar. Level up. Skills. Okay. I hope none of you heard that. Well, what power should I get now? Tell me. I know I don't get force speed. I don't even think I will ever get that. Do I gain my affect mine? Oh, I have 2 powers to select too. There's some force powers that are just completely stupid. Stun. Oh, there it is. I get that, and I believe... Wait, what? Affect mine and stun. That's what I get, right? Come on. Come on. Affect mine or stasis. One of the two. No. Stasis? Yes. Anyways, so... I'm not a very persuasive talker, so affect mine is going to be very useful later down. Most of the time when you're going to use affect mine, you're going to it's going to give you a dark side point most of the time. Not every time, but most of the time. Now, if you're a persuasive talker, you have a high amount of charisma, and you have great tree skill and persuade, most of the time the talking will have no problem.
Greetings, young Padawan. As a chronicler, the Mandalorian War.
No, I think I have to talk to Master Vandar.
As you wish.
Oh, come on! Goddamn freaking shit.
I must congratulate you on your actions. You have saved...
Or Rook? No.
It is good to
Vandar.
see
Yeah.
Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is
Yay.
now complete, Padawan.
It seems
And
we're in
perhaps
favor of the
now
Jedi
it
Order,
is time
the
we
Jedi
dealt
Council
with the
especially.
matter of the
Yay!
dreams you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake.
You don't
The Force
say.
is guiding you through your
Most
visions.
likely he's dead.
It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this.
Oh,
The secret
lovely.
to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
Okay.
Be sure to bring Bastila with you. There is a powerful link between you, and you will need to draw strength from each other during the trials ahead.
Oh, okay. So Bastila is an automatic party member. You cannot remove her. I don't know why I'm bringing this.
I demand justice.
I think I know why, but it didn't work out.
Upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
Wow.
The council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals. If there is some mistake.
Mistake?
Yeah, okay, so this is, there are two groups, as I said, there was the Matale Grounds and Sandra Grounds. These two families have been at feud for a while now.
For your son's disappearance?
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk.
No, they try to look at the bigger picture, but then again, sometimes they don't do shit. Revan was one of the few Jedis who actually took action.
And the Sith may be. We Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities.
I do. I ignore this sub-quest completely.
We will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to
could do this just to get a little boost of experience, but by the time you beat the game, or even get to the 3rd or 4th star map, you should be nearing the level cap, which is 20, or you are already at level 20, because at the end of the game, you're automatically at level 20 because of the sheer amount of enemies that the game throws at you. It's literally a bum rush of enemies, especially at the last level. So you're going to get to level 20 at the last level or before it, so no matter what, you'll be safe.
You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance.
Alright, so this part's soon going to end, so join me next time as we investigate those ruins. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day or night.